Hey everyone, VJohnnyC here with a brand new Old School Runescape Trailblazer video. Thanks for all the subscribes and the likes. Today we'll be covering Karamja. There's 9 regions in total, 8 of them can be unlocked, though you only have the ability to unlock 3. Karamja is a given, so it is free and it does not count against those 3 unlockable regions. I missed some important information on the Misthalin region video that I did want to include, so that'll be at the end of this video. Assuming we'll have ferry ring access from the start, I'm going to show you how to actually access Karamja once it is unlocked. Find the ferry ring in Zenaris and use the code CKR, and that'll take you to the northwest of Shiloh Village. Now that we have access to Karamja and we're here, Shiloh Village is our nearest town. We do have access here to a fishing shop, which is going to include rods, bait, and feathers. We'll have access to the 7 gem rocks that are there, including once we actually unlock the Karamja hard diaries, the underground gem rocks. We'll have access to Duradel, which is the level 100 combat slayer master. A shop which has plenty of supplies including charcoal and papyrus. The bank, and a furnace, which you do have to pay to access. Just a heads up, most creatures on Karamja are aggressive depending on your combat level and can poison you. Not all of them, but most of them. I put a map on the screen here for directions getting from the ferry ring to the entrance of Shiloh Village. You will need to hop over the broken cart here, and these undead ones may actually attack you. Getting to Brimhaven's pretty simple. Once you're in Shiloh Village, you'll take the travel cart north. You have to pay 200 coins, and then you'll be in Brimhaven. You do have access here to a fruit tree patch, a spirit tree patch, the Brimhaven Agility Arena, which does cost 200 coins to enter. There's a fish shop here. Not entirely sure if it does actually stock the food. Then you have access to the player-owned house portal. To the northeast, you'll have a moss giant island, which requires 10 agility to access, and a gold mine. The Brimhaven dungeon is going to be very important for us starting out. It does require 875 coins to enter, and you should bring a hatchet with you. There's going to be some very important drops for you inside the Brimhaven dungeon. You'll definitely want to check out the fire giants because they should drop you a rune scimitar, and should you be lucky enough. Character progression wise, rune chain body is obtainable from the black demons, and then the metal dragons actually drop your dragon legs, dragon plate skirt. So definitely check out the Brimhaven dungeon. With Karamja being unlocked, we do have access to the fire cape inside of the Karamja volcano, which is located here. Take a look. And the Czar City Moral Rock. Here's a quick map of the Czar City. Northeast corner, you do have a bank and some mining spots. There are creatures out here that do drop the obsidian cape. There is a gem shop which does sell an uncut onyx, a magic shop for you to buy or sell runes to, a sword shop which does sell some weaponry, and once you're granted access to the city, at the south end is the mining area, and there are fishing spots all throughout. You can find SAR creatures within the city as well that do drop the obsidian items, and at the center you would have access to the Inferno, though you would have to sacrifice your fire cape, and should you fail the Inferno, you'll need to obtain another one. It's really not a whole lot else to talk about on Karamja. There is a dungeon with Mogres in it. If you look on the screen, I've got a map up where the Karam bonds are at. The general store for nature running, you can sell essence to the store and buy it back, provided that no other Ironman is doing it. I believe there's an NPC there that does unnote, so that's not really a factor anymore. Should you want to run to the nature altar, also refer to the map. Taibolani minigame, if you want to go through that pain, there's probably going to be some tasks on it. I have arrow pointed to the hardwood teak and mahogany trees in the Hargrove, and then also the hardwood trees that are located in the Karazi jungle. So in short, Karamja is great for your character progression. You have the ability to purchase the uncut onyx from the Tsar City. You can AFK fish Karamja. You can make a runite crossbow using runite limbs from the steel dragons. You could farm obsidian gear, which is going to be amazing for combat training. Your fire cape and inferno cape are going to be probably your best in slots. So yesterday's video from the Misthalin region was missing some information. Thank you, Indy Savvy, for bringing this to my attention. The following quests are confirmed to be auto-completed when you start in Trailblazer League. Dragon Slayer, Druidic Ritual, Elemental Workshop, Bone Voyage, Dig Site, Fairy Tale 1, 2, and Prerequisite quests. You won't be able to complete X marks the spot because it requires Port Serum. All of the Fairy Realm or Fairy Ring other realms will be accessible, like the Gorak Plain, Enchanted Valley, Abyssal Area, though that's not the Rune Crafting Abyss. The Rune Crafting Abyss will not be accessible unless you unlock Wilderness. You'll have access, or at least start with an Elemental Shield, and the Evil Chicken Lair is not immediately accessible. You'll need to unlock Fremennik and start the Recipe Disaster subquests. You won't have access to Corsair Cove because it's in Kandarin, and Dorgesh Khan is not going to be unlocked. Thanks for watching my video. Tomorrow should be special because I do have my mic being set up. My mixer is coming in. Thank you guys for all your support, your likes, subscribes, your comments. If there's anything that I missed in this video or anything you want to add, any suggestions you have, leave it down below. And then right here is the video from yesterday and others. Thanks.